Hello, welcome to another video, this time from LightSpeedStats.com, the sister site to BetfairTradingCommunity.com, where we have our horse racing software. So, what I wanted to do today, obviously Black Friday is coming up. A lot of you guys are asking about Black Friday. Obviously, send us an email if you want to hear about any Black Friday deals, info@BetfairTradingCommunity.com or info@LightSpeedStats.com, and we'll get back to you on that. But basically, this is how to use the LightSpeed Stats software website, and I get a lot of questions. So I know we're going to get a lot of new members over the next few days with the Black Friday offer, and just with the time of year that it is, a lot of people wanting to get on with the horse racing. I know that I get a lot of questions about how do I get started? How do I learn to use the software? So I thought I'd do a video on the website, because what I've noticed is that when members send me these messages and then they ask me to help them with the software or X, Y, and Z, I can actually see in their accounts that they haven't done the Start Here training or the software training. So we're going to go through a little bit of that today. I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you why it's so valuable to you as a Betfair trader to help you with your horse racing trading. So the first box you'll get, these boxes will be a little bit smaller for you. I've kind of made the size larger. You'll also have a column on this left hand side that will have the horse racing software in it. But we're just going to talk about the site itself today, and we're not going to look at the software, because I've done quite a lot of videos on how to use the software before, and this actually covers that a little bit anyway. But the first button you've got here is a welcome button. Don't just ignore this. Don't just think, oh, it's a welcome, maybe it just says hello. There's a lot more than that. So if you click that button, you will get a little course curriculum pop up. And this will actually give you a few lessons. And I say the word lessons, in those kind of brackets people do, because they're not really lessons. What they are is they're going to show you how to use the software. So I've clicked the first one here, as you can see, and what comes up is a 2-minute video. And you think, great, okay, I can learn about how to do this step of starting. This is the great part. This is how you onboard to the site. But look, there's also some fantastic text here which tells you exactly what to do, okay, what problems you might encounter, etc., etc. So there's a lot to this. If you are stuck on anything, it's probably answered in this training. But the fact is, you probably just haven't done it, if you remember. Same with the dashboard overview. Click on that one, exact same thing. And I'm not going to show you them all, but again, you can see, look at how detailed this is. Adam set this up. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a great tool for you guys, but a lot of people are missing it. Okay, so that's kind of the onboarding for the welcome. That's showing you how to use the site, how to get in, how to log in, how to do X, Y, and Z. But I think what the meat and what most people and what most of you are going to want to know is, well, how do I use the software? This is especially if you're new to it, this is a new piece of computer software for me. I need to learn how to use it. And thankfully, surprise, surprise, Adam has nailed this one again, and absolutely, it's amazing the amount of level of detail he's done. If you click the software training bar here in the middle, this page will pop up. If you click horse racing software, we've actually got another course. Again, lots of lessons on this, similar sort of thing, but it will be things like to do with the race cards, the strategy builder, the results. So I've clicked the meets for you here in the race cards, and you can see if you watch this video, and again, you can complete these things. So if you look on the left hand side, it will tell you how much you've completed, hence why I know that a lot of you guys who are asking me questions about the software haven't actually watched the training videos. But as you can see here, again, you've got the text as well. So if you're someone who doesn't just want to watch videos, you prefer reading, you prefer learning that way, that's great. But you can do it here. You can watch a video, you can read the text, then you can go and practice it yourself. And guess what? If you get stuck, there's other ways we can help you as well. Let's go back again, okay? So let's say you've done this. You've done all the welcome, 9 out of 9, happy days, 100%. Software training, 0 out of 30 for me. But you want to do 30 out of 30, get that 100% in there. The next thing you want to look at potentially is help. Maybe you have some more questions. Now, we do have a little question mark button here that you can click. That will actually bring up help, a help bar here. And it will say, it will show you some of the questions. But you can also put in your own thing, and you can ask yourself. So again, this actually allows you to get in touch with us if you need any help with anything. But on the actual site itself, if you go help here, you will get this pop up. And this actually shows you the articles we've got on our knowledge base. We are going to add to these as time goes on. So the more questions we get, the more we will look into that. But let's say we're looking at the LightSpeed website in particular. The obvious question we get asked a hell of a lot, even though it's all on that opening page, as you can see, is do you have any tutorials for the horse racing software? And you know what? We even have them within the strategy builder. So when you go on the software, you see these little eyes. I've made a massive red arrow pointing to it, so hopefully you don't miss it. You see those? They're on everything, right? Adam set these up. And what they will do, if you click on those, it will actually bring up the exact video for the exact thing you want help with. How good is this? So you will get, in this example here, the strategy bunker fully explained, and you will have the mini tutorial on how to do that. Okay, so it's not so daunting, is it, to learn how to use a piece of software when you've got such great support around you. Now, the second bar is a bit more optional. We've got a roadmap here. Now, the roadmap, I'll show you what that is. The roadmap is basically showing what we're doing moving forward. So all the things that have been suggested to us, this will generally be the plan section. To do will be something that Adam's either doing now or he's going to do in the future. And then doing will usually be something that might have already been done or that we're currently doing at the moment. This shows you what's being worked on. But if you go, yeah, I've looked through that, there's what I want worked on isn't even there. We've still got another way of you doing this. You can contact us. Use this suggestion form. Contact us and tell us, hey, look, I want this feature. And we'll either go, we've already got it, or, oh, we haven't got that. That's a good idea, and we'll add it. So it's really worth you going to that if you do have something you want added. Again, the software, the horse racing software is 100% driven by you as the user. Right? We've built this for you to make you successful Betfair horse racing traders. We've taken in advice from so many people. We've managed to create something so complex, so powerful, something that can really give you an edge, a boost on the market. You can back test strategies in a way that's never been done before. And we do this all because we know how to do that because we've asked so many of you. You've given us so many suggestions and we've worked on it for years and years and years and years. And, you know, the software was released, I think, nearly 4 years ago now. So, I mean, that's incredible, right? And by the way, thanks to everyone who's been a member since day one. I know there's quite a few of you, and we love your continued support. And obviously, thank you to everyone who's either a member, not in the last 4 years, only just started, or someone who is about to become a member. Again, we're very appreciative of everything you do, and that's why I work so hard for you. The next thing I want to show you is stats highlights. If you click this little button, you will get stats highlights. Now, this is really cool. So every day, we send out these as emails to members every single day, as you can see here. Today's the 24th of November. Let's click on that. Let's see what the stats are today that it's showing. And what these do is they basically give us highlights from today's stats, things that really stand out. Now, these aren't tips in any way, obviously, because they're just telling you stats that stand out. But you might want to use them for your trading. So just looking at it off the top of here, Sonic Pioneer. Okay, I can see it's dobbed 8 out of his last 10 runs. That's pretty high, right? 8% dob rate. But it's also moved up in class. So again, I might want to leave that because, hey, it's moved up in class. It's going to be against better competition. Maybe there's less chance it leads. Again, you can look through these and find something that you really like the look of. We've got pace ratings, etc. It will show you which horses like to lead. And so that's a really good thing to look at, highlights for the stats. I know we've got a few members who literally just are members to get this daily email. They can't be bothered to look at the software. But obviously, you know, that's something we really enjoy sending out to you guys every day. Just give you that extra bit of value. I think what you'll notice is that, you know, you've got the stats highlights, you've got the software training, you've got the welcome, you've got all the help articles, you've got the help you can get from us. You're getting that extra value. It's not just how great the software is, and obviously the software is world class in itself, but you're getting so much more value than that. I don't want you to miss out on that as a member. Now, this is the bit I was talking about. This will actually be on your profile. So you'll get the little horses thing here on the left-hand column. That's where the software is. We're not going to go into that today because obviously we've we just want to cover the website. But hopefully that's given you a really good overview on what the website does, how you can get the most out of it. Kind of a peek behind the curtain for people who aren't members, but also if you are a member and you haven't done it yet, showing you what you can do and why it's worth spending a little bit of time doing it. Yeah, so that's the video, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed that today. We do actually give out some free strategies to everyone. You don't have to be a member, but if you're a member or a non-member and you want them, let us know. Just say the word free in the comments and I will send that over to you once I get a hold of that comment. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, subscribe, comment, like it, do all those good things. I get a lot of questions in the week where people say, oh, you know, Martin, what about this? And I'm like, I literally did a video on that last week. If you subscribe to the channel, it would have come through. You'd have seen it top of your YouTube page and it would have shown you the video and you'd have had your question answered. You wouldn't have to wait for me to reply to your emails. Remember, I run the customer service at Betfair Trading Community and LightSpeedStats.com. So when you get a reply to your email, unless it's something super complex that I need to send to Adam, 95% of the time it's going to be from me. So I know that a lot of you guys are asking these questions, so it's really good if you do subscribe because you will get the answers to your questions probably before you even need to ask them. And again, make sure to use this stuff, use the training, go through it. I'm going to direct people to this a lot more than I have been as well, because I just think that it's well worth doing. And if you really want to give yourself a step up in Betfair trading, you always want to take advantage of what you have, and especially if you're a member already, don't waste your opportunity, because I bet there's quite a few out there, maybe even people watching this who've gone, yeah, I tried the software but I didn't do the training and so I didn't really know how to use it and get the best out of it, and you know, I subsequently don't use it anymore. I mean, that's such a waste of an opportunity, right? Anyway, guys, have a great week and I'll be back with another video very soon.